If you want a horse, then we have something to talk about.
Yeah!
This one welcomes you back. Choose a reward. Your rewards are ready. This one recommends that you purchase a crate from the store. There are no crates remaining. Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah! 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 Ha! Here. Here.
Well met, champion. It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive. Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you. He's on the battlements at the East Gate, watching the movements of Fildgor Orkthane's troops. Things are quiet here. For now. Indeed. The soldiers call this place Joran's Stand, for King Joran is determined to stop the Orkthane and restore peace to Eastmarch from this very encampment. The assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. The Dark Elf healers tend to him, and he grows stronger every day. There's still some tension. The prince made accusations when the king was poisoned, and that certainly hasn't helped matters. To his credit, though, Prince Ernskar seeks to make amends for the strained relations.
Here. 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 Here.
Well met, my friend. My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. My regrettable actions at Fort Armel have made them wary. Speak to the highest-ranking pact leaders in the camp. General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to demonstrate the strength of the pact.
Yeah.
Wars come and wars go, but the hist endures. War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his champion? Perhaps some discourse will show me the measure of Ernskar's advocate. Does war make a person stronger? An obvious answer. Another question. Which serves best in time of war? A strong will or a strong body? A thoughtful response. I do worry that Prince Ernskar's insular thinking is dangerous and goes against the edicts that formed the pact. An interesting outlook. Learn by losing. I think the Stormfist commander Hall Bitterblade might learn by losing something as well. His head, for example. At least his troops would learn a lesson to fear the Ebonheart Pact.
Don't just stand there staring at me. I'm very busy, and I don't have time to play 7 questions. Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernskar wants to affirm his commitment to the pact. Wants to drink vile mead and discuss strategy. Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding. Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any stormfists you slay. The blood it absorbs powers its enchantment. Bring it back when the dagger is fully charged. To charge its enchantment, yes. If that makes you or the princeling squeamish, however, I perfectly understand. Here! Here! Here!
The false king and his foreign allies can throw challenges at me as often as they want. I so enjoy killing them.
Alert the heralds! Ernskar's errand runner has returned. So you have. I deplored, but killing a few stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However, your efforts on behalf of the princeling prove that he does wish to make amends for his idiotic behavior at Fort Armel. Yes, true. But that's not as much fun. Oh, very well. I shall work with Prince Ernskar. He shall benefit from my considerable knowledge and expertise.
I'm in the middle of something.
The brave and mysterious champion returns. Do you have something for me? And I see that you brought me his head. Bitterblade was a worthy foe, and your efforts on behalf of Prince Ernskar have improved my opinion of him considerably. I shall confer with the prince and offer my counsel as needed.
Here!
What am I to do?
Here!
Well met, my friend. I received word that General Yeveth Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them the respect they deserve and work to strengthen our alliance. Once again, your aid advances our cause. You have my gratitude. I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact leaders. The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet. It's time to gather a council of war. Do you think you could convince the Thanes to attend as well? They're an independent lot, but their advice would be welcome. Start with Thane Harvold. He's a close friend of my father's. If any of the Thanes can be counted on, it's Harvold. We'll meet in front of the healer's tent. I'm sure my father will feel well enough to join us.
Here! Here!
This is a fort, not a summer camp. Stand guard like an attack could happen at any time. Understand?
I'm a little busy at the moment. Come back later.
Show me your swing. Put your arm into it.
Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that? He's demonstrated nothing but hard-headedness and brashness since before his father was poisoned. I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. I'll meet with him. Have you talked to the other Thanes yet? Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolfsister next. She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Good luck finding her, though. She's usually wandering around in the woods, communing with her beloved wolves. Not that you asked, but if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her Thane, which isn't an easy task. Last I saw, she was up at the front gates looking for her master. Now go. I'll meet with Ernskar shortly.
Here!
My, you're a hardy one! And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without so much as a by your leave? She's a maddening woman. Ugh, maddening. Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Of course, you won't be so lucky. But if you kill any wolves, she won't be happy with you. Try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack you. Or so I hear. I just stay away from wolves. Or you can kill wolves until you find Thane Oda. But that won't end well if you want her help. Canis cap mushrooms tend to grow on logs. I think I saw some on the big log right outside this gate.
Yeah! Yeah!
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature. Have we met? What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolfkind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky scent of fur and dirt and grass and old meat. I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolfkin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe, but it wears off quickly. You should find Thane Yegi. If he's sober, he should attend.
Yeah!
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat? Ha! My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the Thanes and the Pact delegates, am I right? Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The Prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring war council? Mead. Specifically some of Voljar's meadery's best vintages. Some crates recently arrived in camp. I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away, or just look for bottles lying around. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it's mead.
Yeah!
You're not one of my soldiers. Do you need something? Mead? Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. Those are proper beverages. I don't understand this powerful craving for mead. Where do the Nords put it? It doesn't seem to hinder their ability to swing their weapons, though. Here, I'm glad to get rid of these.
Yeah.
Any luck acquiring some of that Voljar mead? Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King's health. I mean, the Skull King. A Skull King would not be a good thing. That's the Nord spirit. Sort of. Next time, though, try it like this. I suppose one drink isn't enough.
Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
Fildgord at Skuldafn, with the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nirnhild. For what purpose?
The Orcthane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine, to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orc Thane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul from Sovngarde. The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Joran. We've been discussing how to approach Skuldafn.
Yes, yes. We discuss and we strategize while Fildgor digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The stormfists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Fildgor completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skuldafn.
There is always another way. Champion, may we speak? Well met, my courageous friend. The time of our victory is at hand. Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skuldafn, but we need a faster approach to reach Fildgor. Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area. Thane Mira found something in the hills north of here. Those dragon shrines are rife with passages and secret entrances. Good. Make sure the way is clear for our assault. Speak to General Noramil. He's been coordinating our effort to scout the area for another way in. The Ebonheart Pact stands together to defeat the Orc Thane.
Send for me. If
Over
you
here,
need me,
champion.
sire.
Buy me a drink?
The time has come to crush Fildgor and the Stormfist Brigade, once and for all. Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orc Thane's army. Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Joran always planned to hold the moot there, but then Fildgor moved in. We think Fildgor wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul, and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how to reach Skuldafn.
You came from Joran's stand? Did the general send you? Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can here, but we need to move quickly. I fear the usurper is close to achieving his goal. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fildgor's flank is undefended. Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass without drawing the attention of the stormfists. Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there. Still, Fildgor the Exile won't wait for us to get into position. He has his own timetable to keep, I'm sure. Good luck up there.
Stay low. The stormfists don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way. We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Filgor has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. But I've got a few ideas on how to slow him down. Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfists brought are full of weapons, food, and other gear. Set them ablaze and start a panic. That should slow them down a bit. Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said, I still don't think they'll make it in time. You need to reach Fildgor and slow him down. Good luck.
What do you want?
Here! 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 Here!
Move now!
Here! Here!
Here. 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 Here.
I can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry, but this all falls to you. You are the only one who can reach Vilgor in time. Vilgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon he shall steal my essence and convince the crown of Freydis to accept him. Please, you must stop him. Vilgor opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our ancestors, no matter what foul atrocities he has performed. Even now, he works his dark magic there, siphoning off my soul. The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to enter Sovngarde as my champion. When you reach the peak, step into the column of light. The rest is up to you.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die. Denied. Spirits of Sovngarde, answer the call of the rightful king of Skyrim. It can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again. You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, I am undone. Do what you will with me. What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. What will you do with me now? I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what happened here. Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me, my detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Yoren, and make sure that Fildgor pays for his crimes. Your concern is appreciated, but in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I return to Sovngarde now. I will welcome my brother when he joins me. With luck, I shall see you there one day as well.
The stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late. Tell me, my sister, I almost wish Fildgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason. Such a shrewd and calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death. Thank you for your counsel. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, because it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact with our skills and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemic Aid, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the pact. With these offerings, the pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer called for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Joran is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skuldafn? My uncle lives. My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow, for you lead the way and always strike true.
King's Arrow. I have some news you might find interesting. I'm glad to see that business at Skuldafn's dealt with, but a soldier's duty is never done. The Rift needs your help.
We've had an urgent message from Shorestone. They're under attack by reachmen. Their numbers and ferocity are beyond anything the defenders have seen before. Reinforcements are on the way, but the King's Arrow would be a boon to the defenders. Vigrad Wraithbane, leader of the Companions, directs the defense of Shorestone. He needs you.
Yeah! Yeah!
What do you want?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Well, what is it? I'm organizing our defenses here. If you need supplies, talk to Gary in the Tapped Vein. The King's Arrow? Well met, my friend. The town's under constant threat, and a horde of reachmen took over the mine and sealed themselves inside. Rizish is trying to break into the mine. We've got people trapped in there, and we need to understand what in oblivion the Reach are up to. Rizish is a clever little lizard. If anyone can find a way past their magics, she can. I'll answer what I can. Be brief, though. There's still much to do. Tribal clans from far to the west, up against the border with High Rock. Areas called the Reach, so reachmen. They're nasty. Been giving the Jarls trouble for generations. I've no idea what they're doing so far from their clan holdings. Bone Shaper. Worst kind of shaman. One step up from necromancer. They use corpses in their foul ceremonies.
Yeah!
Well? The river runs with poison here. We'll want to stay back while we work our way inside. The Reach vermin hide behind their magical shield. We must bring it down for the Pact and glory. Outside town, dark shamans imbue bodies with corrupt magicka. Take this talisman. Use it to remove the corruption and return the bodies to rest. Then we will turn the Reach's evil against them. Too few have the strength to oppose the Reach shamans. Hurry, before they do more evil here.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Don't make trouble.
I can hear the magicka singing with the talisman. The effigies are ready to receive your gift. Imbue the effigies with the corrupt magicka. That should clear the way into the mine. Look for the mine foreman, Gondis. He should know where the reachmen are hiding, and if any workers survive. But first, you must open the way into the mine. Channel the magicka into the effigies. That should lower the shield that blocks the mine entrance. What do you want?
Quiet. Get down. Pray to hear it. Now quiet down, or you'll get us both killed. I'm happy to see you, but please keep your voice down. I don't know what they're looking for, but the bastards are all over the mine. They've slaughtered most of my miners. I think a few are still alive, held captive. Find them and free them if you can. Deep in the mine, in an ancient companion tomb. The reachmen shamans went into the tomb. Then the clansmen used 2 relics to seal the entrance. Their leaders are in the tomb, but you need those relics to get in. Shore's bones. I'm glad you're here. Look for my miners while you're exploring. They don't deserve this. Well, I hate to give this up, but I guess you need it more than me. This key opens the door to a hidden tunnel. It might help you get behind those guys.
Please, help me. They're saving me for something horrible. You have to get me out of these vines. Yes, they led Adana, Naria, and Reyna away through the mines. Find them, please. The reachmen talked of an ancient tomb down here. Something about the companions.
I can't. I heard the shamans talk of Sinmur, some ancient creature. Evil, I guess.
Bravo!
I don't want to die down here. What will my brother do without me? I've got to get out of here. Got to find my brother. I need to get out of here. Those shamans are looking for some long-dead monster.
The Reach need to be wiped out. These vines, they're so tight. The shamans found a tomb deep in the mine. I'm not staying around to see what they're up to.
Beyond these doors.
Long have we guarded this tomb, watching over the bones of the evil Sinmur. Enter, champion.
return and taste the blood of Ysgramor's heirs!
Ysgramor's heirs! Thank Kain you made it out alive. I can't believe anyone survived. Sure Stone is forever in your debt.
I know, but I must retake Followstone. I fear the worst. Let's go. We can talk on the way. Our worst nightmare has come to life. Sinmur has returned. The ancient enemy of the Companions must be faced once more. 1,000 curses on the reachmen. Sinmur must be stopped, somehow. It falls to us. We must rally the Companions and face Sinmur together. Are you with me? We've done what we can for Showstone. The villagers can deal with the aftermath. We have other concerns. While we were here, the reachmen attacked Followstone Hall. The Companions' Hall, our ancient headquarters. It perches on the mountainside above Showstone. We must see if any are left to save, and then we take the hall back. Can I count on you? Together we'll storm Followstone Hall and teach those bastards a lesson they'll never forget. Followstone Hall must be retaken. There are relics hidden beneath the hall, including a mighty weapon that was used to kill Sinmur long ago. Do you want to follow me or meet me there? Come now. We've no time to waste. Come now. We've no time to waste. It's moving, lads. I'll be right behind you.
Yes, sir. Let's go, brother.
Yeah! Yeah!
Help me.
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
You have my gratitude.
Yeah! Yeah! Here. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
You have my gratitude. Thank you.
Are you ready for this? The sure-cursed son of a skeever named Strahl Blackthroat. He leads the Rageclaw clan, and is said to now lead all the tribes assaulting the Rift. Are you ready for this? It's my fault. I brought our best blades to shores. The recruits I left behind never had a chance against the savagery of the reachmen. I'm told survivors retreated to our shrines. Find them and rally them to the hall. I'm going to hold the main doors. I'll wait for you there. We're holding them here. Rally the others, quickly! Sounds good. I've heard Skuldafn holds out at one of our shrines. You rally her to the hall, and I'll get the others. Isgramor!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't come near me. I'll gut you if you touch me. To the hall. Fine. What they did to Tirol. I have to stay strong. I'll see you back at the hall.
Yeah.
Sage Tyrora is dead. Tortured. I'll gut every reachman I find. I swear it. I lead, I bear the blame. Tears and mead are for another day. Wish she was here, though. We need her right now. The reachmen are in the vault beneath the hall. Our most treasured artifacts are down there. Reach shamans have placed one of those damn spell shields on the door. Tyrora would be able to... I just realized. Sage Tyrora still may be able to help us. This pouch of ashes, we use it to commune with the ancient spirits of the hall. She's newly dead. And if I know Tyrora, angry. At each of the memorials near the hall is a small brazier. Burn the ashes at each altar, and see if you can locate Tyrora's spirit. I'll rally the men here and inside the hall.
Here! Here. Here. Ah!
I refuse to let go. Savangard will not have me.
You left us to die! Why are you talking to me? Enemies are in the hall. I can still feel the touch of their knives. The pain. I feel the call of Savangard. But I will help you before I go.
Here. 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 Here.
Come on, help us out here.
Right here.
We have deadlines to meet.
To the nobility.
They're
You know
all
the
the
rules.
same.
No one's allowed inside.
Did you see the Dark Elf noble by the forge? He smiled at me.
I prefer the cold moon inn to the sober nord. It's much more rustic.
Scorched by war, our story.
They should really make the mugs bigger.
No shackles, and our moonstone.
Here. Quality wares. Here. Did you bring more wine?
Help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization.
Here.
progress is
You
slow.
have my gratitude.
Yeah.
We have them on the run. Frostfang, that chieftain, is trapped in the basement. It's through the trapdoor. Follow me. Must get into the vault. I hope I'm wrong about why the reachmen are here. Sage Tyrora answered your call. Sure, bless her. I must ensure the hall is cleared. I need you to go into the vault. Kill any reachmen you find, and check on the relics we guard there. Aye. We've the honor to safeguard the legendary axe Wuthrad. It rests in the vault, secure in the arms of Iskramo's statue. Please ensure that it's safe. So many proud warriors slain. We'll repay every drop of blood threefold.
that it, Master? Is that what we came here for?
Yes. Wuthrad is now ours. If the others have done their part, the
The
Nords
portal
are doomed.
awaits, Master.
What did you find in the vault? It's as I feared then. Wuthrad is the only weapon we know that can send Sinmur back to oblivion. Trolls take every one of them. One thing always leads to another, and change can often be difficult to accept. However, we must continue. It's the only way. Sage Tyrora has passed to Sovngarde, and Followstone needs a new sage. Skuldafn has asked my permission to try for the position, and I've given it. The sage-to-be and a companion must pray at Followstone's shrines. If she is acceptable to our ancestors, visions of the 500 in their prime will appear. Will you accompany her?
Hold, soldier! I have news from Vernon Wood. The reachmen are gathering in the wood. Yakiel needs all able blades to head there right away.
I can't believe Tyrora's gone. I hope so. Sage Tyrora has passed to Sovngarde. Followstone deserves a sage, someone to record the companion's deeds. But first, I must prove myself. The sage-to-be and a companion must pray at Followstone's shrines. Visions of the 500 in their prime should appear to them. Will you take these prayer beads and accompany me? We'll begin with the tale of Ingol, Ysgramor's son.
From distant Atmora, my lord and father Ysgramor gathered the 500 companions. My brother Ilgar and I were proud to be among the chosen. A mighty fleet, the harbinger of us all, led from Atmora, across the seas to the shores of Skyrim. But the tale of the landing is not mine to tell. I give way to my brother, Ilgar.
Alas, my elder brother Ingol, right arm of our father, perished in a great storm during the crossing. Grieving, Lord Ysgramor and I led our diminished host onto the shores of Skyrim.
This next shrine is to Ilgar. He led the companions alongside Ysgramor as the Nord Tide swept the elves from Skyrim. One of Ilgar's greatest accomplishments was taking up the mantle of leadership upon the death of Ysgramor. The companions would have fallen apart if not for his commanding presence.
The elves who held Skyrim for time immemorial fell like grass before our blades. The companions of Lord Ysgramor soon ruled all the land. Behind the shields and swords of the companions, others settled here from far off Atmora. Our people prospered, and the fame of Ysgramor, harbinger of us all, spread across Tamriel.
The last shrine is to Ysgramor, the harbinger of us all. He led the companions to Skyrim and drove the elves howling to distant lands. With his mighty axe Wuthrad in hand, none could resist Ysgramor. Soon all foes fled before him. Only one, the dread half-giant Sinmur, leader of Skyrim's giant clans, dared to face Wuthrad and Ysgramor.
Even the giant Sinmur fell to the might of Ysgramor and Wuthrad.
And so shall all the companions' foes fall.
Here!
Thank you for your time and support. May I have the beads back?
Companions, rise and honor Skuldafn as she ascends to the post of sage. Skuldafn, we are here to honor your courage, wisdom, and strength. You have proven yourself worthy to be our next sage. Do you swear to uphold the tenets of the companions and to defend Fallowstone Hall with your life?
I do.
Then arise as Svari, sage of the companions of Fallowstone Hall.
I've worked my whole life to achieve this. Thank you for honoring me with your presence. Recording your deeds here will be my first act as sage of Fallowstone Hall. The companions will recover from this setback. Vigrod and I will make sure of it.
Here! Here!
Yeah!
Hurry, before they spot us.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
The King's Arrow? Well met. Don't suppose you lead a vanguard of troops to Vernum? Another mouth to feed and house. You'd better be good. Don't suppose you're bringing any reinforcements, are you? Hours ago, we tracked Strahl, the bastard, to Vernum Wood. The reachmen, no, they're not... It's not what we thought. The Worm Cult. They're here. It gets worse. They're doing something to the reachmen. I need to keep watch for any other soldiers coming through. Talk to Dajahil and the Centurion if you want to pitch in. Good luck.
Welcome to Vernum Wood. Dark waters run in this river. This is what we know. Strahl and his elite warriors were tracked to the wood. As soon as we hit the tree line, we saw the hoods and ropes.
Indeed. We found a defensible position and have held them back thus far. We have no idea what's going on. Why are the reachmen here? How did they get mixed up with the cult?
We've tried everything, even some things I'm not proud of. An undercover agent named Belron, who joined us in Shadowfen, has narrowed it down to 2 options. One cruel, one not so much. This magical dagger can cut out a cultist's heart that will magically continue beating. The heart can reanimate a cultist's corpse for a bit, and it will tell us what it knew. This ornate globe will collect the memories of the cultists. You use it on them, then kill them. Belron can peer into the stored memories and perhaps see Strahl speaking to a cultist. Here's the globe. Use it on living cultists, then kill them. Their last memories will rush into the globe. You'll need to do this a few times to make sure you get a memory of Strahl.
Circle around!
Here. Here.
Help.
Here.
I broke another one. Cultists die too quickly. Good, good. And filled with memories, I see. Now, let's hope one of the cultists whose memories you stole spoke with Strahl. If so, we can learn what's going on here.
Dalek is pleased with my reachmen for unleashing the giant Sin Moor. He has asked that you guard Vermin Wood while his priests perform rituals upon us. Channel the touch of the Lord of Brutality into us. All across the wood, my reachmen are being transformed. I will undergo the ceremony within the central ruin.
Have you learned why the worm cult is here? That's a dark twist in the river. I'll send troops to investigate the ruin. It's been dirty work, but I thank you for your help. Elrond left the camp. He muttered something about further research. Head into the field and find that dark elf. Lend him whatever aid you can.